What?
Hi. Actually, I forgot to mute my aux. How's everyone? How are you guys? I'm sorry if I sound weird. And shorter. Why am I shorter here? It was fine.
It's because everything's set up to me.
Hmm?
Everything's set around me.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you!
It took me a second.
More accurate. Leave me alone. I can't even look over here because my tracking loses. Let me do something real quick. Oops. That scared me. How is everyone? How is everyone? I can't even see chat. Hold up. So it's oh, there's an ad. I guess I'll drink the water. Hang on. Let me try to fix myself. Let me fix myself. I should be okay. There you go. There we go. Actually, no. Huh?
I didn't say
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Nope. Didn't say a word.
Alright, the ad ended. It's okay, Ryoshi's not here anymore. Hang on. Man, I wish that monitor worked.
Which one?
I wish I could see chat. Hang on.
You could have plugged in both monitors.
What do you mean I could have?
Oh yeah, display.
Yeah.
I mean, it can do HDMI if you have another cord, which I've probably got plenty of around here.
We're fine. We're fine. Engie? You're Engie?
Fine until Bunny escapes.
Alright, let's get the game started. Once I fix this.
So should I stay here or look over
This
there?
game is loud. There we go. This game is loud. Alright. Campaign? There's extra stuff? Q. Enter game name.
Friends and neighbours,
Man.
and have confidence that the team
Continue.
will keep you safe.
Story mode. Experience story without stress of non-broadcast mechanics are off. Viewers are very forgiving. Intern, less challenging. Broadcaster recommended. A balanced experience, non-broadcast. Okay. Showrunner. And custom. I guess I'll do broadcaster. Right?
That's all coming up on tonight's
Hi,
National
Ryoshi.
Nightly News.
Oh, that guy.
We are running TV. Wow. Sounds like Banjo-Kazooie music. Keep your pointer free from more important matters. The mouse wheel to change your move interference waves. Okay. Day 1, the election. Already? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Turn right. Left, right. Oh!
Hi, David. I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through.
My name's
All
David.
right, Dave here.
Oh.
Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Forwards. Turn
Right,
left.
Look up at the top. That coloured bar is your
Uh-huh.
audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down.
Okay.
Underneath that, you've got the screens. The
Uh-huh.
one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home.
Oh, this is
It's
right.
only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle.
Uh-huh.
That's the one you control.
Uh-huh.
Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
have a look to your left.
My
These
left.
plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled
My
with them,
fan.
all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once
Okay.
you've got the power on, face the front again.
Okay.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us.
Mhm, mhm.
Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay,
Oh,
they're
fuck.
over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast.
Uh.
Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk.
Down.
You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Oh, fuck. I want that one. I don't want... Ow! I want that one. Why'd you hit me? I don't want that one.
You should be getting a signal from the studio soon.
Okay. Oh, thanks for the crown. Oh my god. Is that what you did?
Screen one with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Mayonnaise?
You know,
Oh,
Susan
fuck,
makes me
fuck.
feel pustules.
Yeah, thought it might increase our viewing.
Title
figures.
sequence.
You offer me prawns every day.
Ow!
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy
Oh.
Donaldson. Our main story
Oops.
tonight.
Okay, we're all good.
I wasn't supposed to do that.
The news titles on screen too. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just
Ow!
Buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and
No.
corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star
Can I
Lawrence
censor?
Thunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going
I don't know how to censor yet.
to hear what the leaders of this
Oh,
fledgling
3,
party
8, 7,
have to say on their
6,
historic
5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
1,
go.
A bit late there, mate.
Okay.
Next
Okay, we're
thing
doing
is the
it.
throwback to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Okay, shrinks and vanishes. I mean, we could just be a dick and, you know... Ah! Why are you bonking more than usual? Stop!
Here it comes. A bit early there, mate.
A bit early. It's okay.
But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right.
Bottom
Use
right.
that slider that's flashing, or your
This is too
scroll
much for my
wheel to
brain.
move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to
Okay, I can do it, 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 I can do it. I can keep it in there.
Former Home Secretary
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment.
The
Make
advert?
sure you don't play it too early, or you'll get fired. Now the
Oh.
clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at a first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want.
Okay.
I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
to hear the
5,
co-leaders accept
4,
3, 2,
2,
1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late. Oh, I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I didn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy.
Wow.
I thought that was our little secret. That's all right, he doesn't remember anything.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Ooh. Saucy.
We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier.
Not
This next
multicam.
sequence is what we call a multicam
This is
sequence.
too much for my brain.
Between multiple
Oh,
cameras
no.
to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
No shot longer than 10 seconds.
So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah?
Okay.
Stick to
Okay.
these rules and you'll be fine.
Okay.
It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead.
NPC bonked. Oh my gosh.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio. Thank you so much. 10 seconds, everybody.
10 seconds. You want it, you pay us. You want it, you've got it. You want it, you got it. You gotta pay us. Okay. 1.
Welcome
Screen
back to the
1,
National
Jeremy.
News. Welcome back. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get
off,
ready to go to
local
Megan on
reporter
screen
Megan
4.
Wolf is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest
my gosh.
who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than
Oops.
Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear. I do hope you believe me.
Oops.
The theme for today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Movie, which is called
Oh my gosh.
the medicated. Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful.
Me being like, fuck.
What a wow!
I don't know how to do it.
I really meant that.
I'm already fucking up
That is fantastic.
all of the.
Am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
Me.
Exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role.
I'm already fucking
I
up so
played
bad.
Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man.
And Bullet
You'll
Man.
remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses
She's
all.
not impressed.
Back to who's talking.
For freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's
Jeez.
a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards.
Yes,
if I
I'm
remember
not
correctly.
impressed.
So sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the
Fucking
awards.
up.
Although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards,
Me.
what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you,
I'm like, I'll push the buttons. It'll be fine.
I'm
I'll
afraid.
be fine.
Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, doesn't it? Giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes.
Oops.
I do it for the people that I inspire, the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well.
Hee
Well,
hee
now
hee.
you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But
This is difficult.
I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, one should always strive.
Who's ever watching the show is gonna have like whiplash.
Not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Oops, I did too early.
Cool, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more
He's
interference
losing it?
coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob.
Uh-huh.
Hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right. No, mate. Drag right.
Drag right.
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Shh. I did it. I did it. I did it. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I did it. I did it. I did it. Stop freaking out at me.
Will do for now. Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold up to a middle mouse, and this time push upwards.
Push upwards. Push upwards. Ah. Shh. It's green. It's green. Calm down. Thank you.
Now let's match it back by going down.
Oh, the viewership went kaput. Fuck. I'm getting fired. I'm getting fired. I'm getting fired. Man, it was sure cool having this job for like 5 minutes.
Frankly, mate, you're lucky to still be on the air. Maybe get some practice in.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Yes. Scuffed, it's scuffed, you're ruining it. I did.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen here is about 2 seconds behind the master screen here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up. Like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay
Oh, this is gonna tear my mind apart.
when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
So what?
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder.
Uh-huh.
Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro.
I'm so fucking scared. Holy fuck.
1, 2, and hold it down. Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You
Okay.
can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Running the country. Seriously?
Had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Wait, I clicked 1.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to
Okay,
Advance
I did it.
Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Okay, well, thank you all
Get on the
for coming.
speaker,
and,
mate.
well, where do
Speaker?
I start? What
Too long on this,
a
mate.
day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty,
Oh, that's right.
low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people,
Nice.
you saw right through their shit.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me crosser than the greatest Spanish.
Memorably put.
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating?
Crying.
Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you need a
Holy shit,
team.
my mind is gonna break after
Team
this.
that can change things. But today is day 1 of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again,
Oops.
colourfully put, but not
Sorry.
Before we came out here to address the nation,
This
we
man's
used
shrinking
our
on live television.
to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know this sort of. Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting.
Look at his face. So
fairer,
silly.
unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passport.
What the fuck?
Back. You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. First, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
I like his reactions.
Said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats,
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children
I'm doing my
you
best.
raise.
so they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
Thanks,
We are
Dave.
coming for your
I need your
sports
moral
cars and your
support.
mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time.
Hopefully.
If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself...
Not
for
me.
our government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage
not
of
me.
the first day under Advance.
I can't be in trouble.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night. Have a peaceful
And
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for watching. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
boring politics then.
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Damn.
When the program's finished, you'll get a
I did it. Sequence E.
pages. This first
Okay.
page shows you how well
Yeah, my sequencing was shit.
each
I'll give you
sequence
that.
has an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you
But
want
I had an A+. But I failed sequence.
continue to move to the next page.
This is not good for me. My parents would not be proud.
Right, this is the important page. It
I get
tells you how much
paid.
you're gonna get paid and how much wealth you have
Broke
overall.
ass poor.
Box at the bottom shows you the financial state
Shit,
of
just
our
like me
main
for real.
advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
Oh.
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world.
State of the
Tells you what
world.
government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important. Tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
Interesting. They like me.
Alright, mate. Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now.
Yes,
Over
Steve.
on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load
Okay, okay.
tape. Once it's finished loading, you
Sequence
can
seems
use
to
the
be
rewind and
gooder.
fast
You're so
forward
right.
at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1. At 7...
It's the semi-final of the quotation game, and it's a nail-biting quiz tonight as a team of nuclear physicists take on 4 old ladies from East Grinching. That's followed at 8 p.m. by award-winning documentary series The Shape of Me, which tonight looks at the history of the New Lake Sock and its importance during the Great Blackouts of 1871. Not one to miss. At 9 p.m, sit back and relax with multiple award-winning movie The Freedom of Being Colin, taking us all the way up to 11:15, where, as usual, Dr. Adrian Atkinson-Brimey will be grilling his guests in Incisors and...
Tonight's National Nightly News.
Wow, I did that. I did that. Wow, I did that. Okay.
All been seduced by the shiny wrap.
I can't wait to have whiplash. Hold up.
Deals. It's a steal.
Advance. But first,
Here to the
I
Shop
did that.
Films. I'm very excited to be joined today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear. I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among the greatest joys of my life.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
He was like, he just came on like
So
a
you
jump
just finished
scare.
filming your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Wrap, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful chap. He really is.
She looks
I've
so
worked with him on
unamused.
several movies, all terribly successful. When I play and not easy to answer. The difference in
You do it for the people. Ow!
Historic election result.
Bruh.
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is
Historic.
the word. Well,
Well,
Sorry.
Lawrence, I believe you brought in a clip from...
Now it's time to see how I fucked up.
Do tell us what's going on here.
I'd be delighted. This is a really pivotal scene where...
Okay, I don't care about your character. I want to see how badly I fucked up to the world. The whole world knows. Hair flip. I wish I could hair flip. Thank you for the crown and head pats, Yoshi. Oh.
You think I don't know that?
I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I was on break.
We mustn't think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss...
No. Ow! Nah, Chief. Please.
Did it for you, baby. All for you.
Dr. Hemlock.
I'm gonna change the world, It's all too late.
Oh, damn, I fucked up again. How well should I do this? This Christmas. National Nightly News.
Celebrate the classic age of salad with this
Limited edition salad. Limited edition salad?
with free postage and packing.
Huh?
welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders...
Lions. Go right through there.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. It makes me coarser than a granny's.
Memorably put. But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party.
Have fun with Dead by Daylight.
That is what you have when things are going well. When the country is...
Right, click on rushes and
Rushes? What is rushes?
Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4
There's no
settings
hope for
from the
him.
studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go, and when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Oh, the backstage secrets.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me come out in pustules.
Yeah, thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
It's funny.
Our main stories tonight. Moving on up, the election win that experts said just couldn't happen. Hopeful or hostile. Controversy as global...
Is leaking.
democracy if he's fucking corporate.
Yeah, but he's hot though.
I suppose so, when the oxygen thing.
10 seconds, everybody.
Oxygen thieves? Damn.
Going in 5,
Wow.
4, 3.
Alright.
Thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you.
I thought that was our little secret.
That's all right. He doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, we continue. Prime Minister Jacob Hamilton called the election after a sex scandal led. What? Interesting. Day 3. An unexpected form. You're home to find posts on the map, most being nothing more than usual junk mail. A letter, however, catches your eye. The teen wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you. You open it. Current wealth. Broke as poor. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston and Susie Winston. Well, your muse, at least they got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly, introduce yourself to new co-workers, be productive, and work immediately. Use yourself and orient yourself to your new workplace, reminisce with friends about old jobs. Question 2. A colleague in different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. No, a file of minor importance has gone missing. Would you recommend that your colleague reports it? Promise your colleague that you won't tell anyone. Report the violation to your supervisor immediately. Why is this music getting so much more intense? Not for breakfast. It isn't for breakfast either. I would hope my colleague reports it. Ooh. Nah, maybe I should snitch. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than previous ones. You would leave work on time, stay late to ensure you hit the first deadline, leave work early and head to the pub to chat about the changes with colleagues, leave work early and head home to see your family. Leave work on time. Fuck you. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with friends and family. Are washing your hair that day. You go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your coworkers and think you'll win the talent contest this year. I'm free, but I wouldn't mind missing it. You had a long, successful career and now are about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all the good memories you have working there. Give honest review the pros and cons of the company. Focus on issues she refused to attend. You're not sure why not. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things, listening to music or making models, attend political rallies, stand up for what you believe in, encourage support your children with their hobbies, playing your local sports team. I'm gonna be a video game. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the certain daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar, discovering new experiences, challenge, a structured day out at a theme park, bursting with thrills and attractions, a romantic getaway with proper. I want that one. That's what I've been doing. Gotta run some errands? I got you. It is most important that the government keeps people safe, free, happy, or equal. That is a good question. That is hard. Let's do happy. Thank you for your cooperation. Your advance knows your time is valuable. Appreciate your helping sign your name. What is going on? Yes, this is the same game. A family matter. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. Print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. Knock at the window brings you back to remember. In the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor and you're the only one I can ask. What's going on? What was that for? Link! You must have seen all the crazy advanced stuff. The Assets and Wealth Act, they're calling it. Taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. It's bullshit. You never seen Chris get this agitated. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, Chris adds hastily, but they can afford it. People like me, we're going to lose everything. That's awful, but I'm not sure I can help you. You're always the one well-off in the family. I'm sorry, but taking from the rich to help people to poor doesn't sound so bad. Sure. Chris' eyes flash dangerously. You can't possibly be that naive. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. Look, that's why I'm here. I need to borrow your passport. My passport for what? Why? That's illegal. They've taken mine and half the bloody country's, but people always say and I look similar, so Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Alex, please. Surely there's another way. It can't be that serious. What the fuck did you do? Chris, what the fuck did you do? Why are you leaving the country? Did you not pay your taxes? He didn't pay his taxes. Did you get the IRL bonk? Caleb is, I don't know, somewhere. He went to the bathroom, probably. So you did not get the IRL bonk. Hold up! Bunny escaped! Bunny escaped! I have to be right back. Bunny! Oh my god. Bunny! Why did she do this? Where you go? Oh my gosh, she's under there. Oh my gosh. She's under the bed, I can't get to her. She's under the bed, I can't get to her, and there's wires under the bed. Bruh. Also, fuck you. You seem shady. What should I do with Chris, by the way? No. Should I say yes? Should I give Chris my passport? He's guilt-tripping me. No, fuck you. I'll sell this myself. So much for family loyalty. The knot in your stomach tightens. Screw the 1%. Keep your passport. So true. I'm keeping my passport. The fallout. Hang on. I'm gonna see if Bunny left in bed. Oh my gosh. We're grounded. Okay, we're good. I got her. She's fast. Okay. We're going back. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Cheers, thank you, Dave.
Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on.
The power?
You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on.
Or
Right, let's load up the adverts.
I need my pen. Oh, that's right.
Have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
What? Should I play this? Is this toy safe? You know what? I don't care if it's safe or not. Porky little twist. Hang on. I want this one here, and I want this one here. Perfect.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again. And the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These 2 buttons at the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them. And they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here.
Okay. Okay.
It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you
What?
make a decision
Wait,
in that
I wasn't paying attention.
and you can change your mind
All I
as
remember
much
was
as
A
you
or
want
B.
until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them. And it's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts,
Choose carefully.
Did you know Bunny left?
No worries. Oh, you caught her?
Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10
You mean
seconds,
she breached
everybody.
containment
Not
while I
the
was
best
gone?
source of
Huh?
consumer advice.
She
eh?
breached containment while I was gone?
Yep, I got her.
5,
Bra.
4, 3.
2.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the Assets and Wealth Act on the brink of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guess if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential
I'll be nice.
firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always
Twitch to C or
She
D.
was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the
Stocks are raising.
In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehearts. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety.
Why?
Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg and Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's Taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species of the town. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing.
Thank goodness I'm not working with this antenna thing.
Their team might face. The pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have."
Wow.
Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily charm. With advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more people saying they're scared to walk the streets alone at night, could this be exactly the right time for Advance's new approach? All that, and mega more for the group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
30 seconds back over.
What do you mean? Oh shit! Oh fuck! I was. Shh! I completely ignored it. I was like, "What's going on?" Oops. Oops. I was like, "What is that?"
Speaking of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman,
Whoa!
economist, and Alan James.
Thank you for the resub, Pika.
Alan James is right. The free man's guide to waking up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Pika National Nightly News.
Still vassal slaves
I fucked it up.
Prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy.
Alan James is right.
Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but
War is
A
inevitable.
war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, who will be laughing then?
That might be a great way to sell
What the
books,
fuck is
Alan.
this
You know
bro
full well
on
that doesn't
about?
happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always.
Ow!
That the wealth and assets
Also, you owe bonks, by the way.
wealthier, and is on target to produce a permanent end to
Ow.
poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation.
The grooming of an entire
into
generation.
eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth
What the
Act
fuck
is only the first step.
is this man
Advance
on
now have an
about?
Historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about
What
their
the fuck?
puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Oh, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some
What is
beneficiaries
this
of the
man
assets
on
and
about?
welfare. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately, I can't understand it for you.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
I wonder if I can hear the beeping in the commercial. You know what, Dave? I got you, Dave. Yeah, Dave, enjoy yourself. Dave deserves it. Bye, Dave.
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Oh shit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a bit of word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. His little jakey scared of the big bird caught you with water.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers.
Fuck. Please.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Please, I don't want to be fired. I don't want to be fired. No, you didn't add that emote. I don't know, did you actually? I guess you did. Oh. Oh. I forgot how to do this. It's Ash, baby.
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Oh shit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a bit of word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. His little jakey scared of the big bird caught you with water.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having
Oh
me.
my god, my brain does not handle this.
The hard face of the cold hand of justice.
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a
Me trying to use my 2 fingers. Holy shit!
It never is it? Albeit my mother's.
Just hang on. No, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson. Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife. Or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
I did it! I'm learning!
It's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay.
Oh shit, just kidding.
In our culture, and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon,
I'm trying so hard to distribute my brain cells.
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimps escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive.
How can this man keep this?
Sorry, darling, I was staying the batters.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday.
How can this man keep a straight face?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent,
Hold up.
white people of
Darling,
this...
where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said...
Clive, I am not having this again.
What the fuck?
Get back in your boots. No! Naughty, you beast!
How can he keep a straight face?
Moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us.
In you are. Good boy.
I spoke to Mallory.
It's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a swamp.
What the fuck?
He's here to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're
Fuck.
not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that.
Oops.
Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yep. One sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. Just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Freebollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
The little boy?
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Confused.
Seems to be
Is that a mariachi band?
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we're literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought a little. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody. That went well.
Piss.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip. When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
I'm sure he's on his way. Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be? This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody. We're gonna open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
Whoops.
Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately,
I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna give the viewers whiplash.
So I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history, Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago, a letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number
I'm so bad
at
at
the bottom of
this.
the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter
Huh.
Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this.
Never seen Candy so focused. I am so focused. You have no idea how much brain power it is for me to like focus on so many things. Focus on so many different cameras.
Dear Diary. I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner. What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oops.
Oh, hi Gary. Oh heavens no! It's Gary the Fist! Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning, but will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right.
Keep going, for
maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money. Now.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist. Not today.
What do you
I'm so
mean not today?
confused.
My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right. Who are you to stand up to me? I, Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
I'm so confused.
But I can't fight all three of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
I'm so confused how this works. So much has changed. What the fuck happened? His head cut off.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your cruel laps. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Fuck. I have no idea how to do this.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist. But it's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum.
Oh gosh. Kai, thank you for the raid. What the? There you go, guys.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate. Life can be cheeky. Yeah.
Hi, Kai. You don't know what this is. Don't worry about it. Shh. Just take the message from this. Oh my gosh. Just take this message from this.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Thank you for the headphones.
Oh, that was brilliant.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe
Thanks for the headphones.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these
Mr. Snuggle Hugs. Wow. That would be bad. Mr. Snuggle Hugs cares about all of us. What the fuck is this ad? Honestly, I wasn't expecting like psychological impact from this game. Sequence E, Sequence D, Sequence A plus, C. You know what? I still pass. You have received your full wages. Current wealth, broke as poor. Shares. Continue. Did you like me? They like me. Okay, that matters. See, you passed. I did pass. That's okay. Oh my gosh. This is wild. I wasn't expecting this. I'm doing my best. Day 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A late night. You arrive home after a long shift to find a note waiting for you on your countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. You know where this is headed. Sam's gonna pick up Chris' stuff from the street. Don't wait up, underline twice. So this is your fault now, is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film we were gonna watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but always makes two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you chuckle yourself occasionally. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. Huh? He wants to go to a friend's house. Tell Charlie knows. He knows it's not allowed this late on a school night. You're not allowed this late on a school night. Charlie's voice get louder and louder. He sees you're not going to change your mind. You pretend it's for my own good, but really you just want to be left alone. I fucking hate you. He hesitates. He knows he's gone too far in his rage, but can't bring himself back up. Before you can open your mouth, he shuts the door. Check on your son before he goes to bed. You knock on Charlie's door and there's no answer. You quietly open your son underdo it, sulking. He's generally facing well, but once it's clear you're not leaving until he talks to you, he sighs and turns to face you. He needs to learn to control the temper. He begrudgingly apologizes for his bows, but both you sleep much easier having cleared up the air. Good, good, good. I don't want to have a child. Day 48? A tight Christmas. Oh boy, I wonder how much of those tolls. You can help but crack a smile. You look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a crackle where your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, at your dad's place. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually such a nice time of year. The clatter of culture is all that can be heard as Chris stares plainly at you. Yes, thank you, Alex. Lovely shimmers. Happening more and more lately. The clatter of culture is all I can hear at Christmas, especially. You make a toast. You raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. The murmurs of cheers. Much clinking of glasses. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here. No thanks to you. Chris, sigh Sam. Come on now, it's Christmas. Can't we put that behind us? To away frustration, cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter Susie sees the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me, you chuckle? That sounds familiar. I'm not going to like this, am I? Susie rolls her eyes. You know me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year. Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She's interrupted by Christmas. Make a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? We'll see how many parts of the world will learn so much about other cultures. You sigh and lower your voice. You know, money's really tight now that Grandma's saying here. We just don't have that kind of money, Susie. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. I'm sorry, I wish we could afford it, but we can't. What? You promised. She looks in the face. Did the shriek. Chris starts to applaud. And the Parents of the Year award goes to Chris starts. Ooh. Pay no attention to Suze. Alex says, this is getting messy. You can't bring yourself sweet. Pathetic. Chris puts an arm around Susie and escorts her out the room. Sam follows without meeting your gaze. Charlie excuses himself awkwardly as you clear the plates in silence. Have you had a nice birthday, Pat? Your mother chimes in cheerfully. Merry fucking Christmas. Don't pay for your daughter to go on holiday. We're poor. I can't do anything. What do you mean? Listen, Mike, if I had kids, they would never. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated posts. Each new bill puts in your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advanced logo in the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Wenton Ransom, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm the receipt and validation for the new assets and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully this will make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. As such, it is our pleasure to enclose this check, which we hope you will see as a symbol not only for our gratitude to you, but of our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your fresh, speed-induced paper cut is the only reason you can believe you're awake. A check! And a sizable one at that. Chris was right. Advance really are redistributing wealth. We will continue to strive for a betterment of this nation and its people. Forward together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clinton. The weight of your financial burdens lessens slightly. It's a bliss. Yay! We got a nice check. We can pay the bills. Charles Entertainment cheese. Throbbing. What? I don't like those two. Oh, well, holiday time. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year, you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages. Finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance, some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase downstairs. The answering machine is blinking on the hall table. Good evening, Agnes. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Your sinks. No! Why'd you bonk me? What is Calamity doing? He's on his phone. He's not on his phone. I don't know. He's behind me. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers. And a national nightly news team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement, kissing you, and you grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the back. Apologize profusely to your spouse, but you really should go into work. Bossman's temper is legendary. Why are you giving me, like, you don't know what game this is? It's not for broadcast. You get to decide what you broadcast. But I guess I have a family and kids. You know what? I need this weekend. Message deleted. What was that? A voice comes behind you. Nothing important, you reply. Having sent around. You might as well enjoy your time off. You're gonna pay for it on Monday. Damn, I don't even know. This was story stuff. Dude, I didn't know this was gonna be here. I thought it was just gonna be like an unwelcome return where you get to work Monday, get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues, and notes this was the immaculate script's blood red. I am very disappointed, Winston. Was it worth it? Probably not. Listen, my wife's already angry at me. I feel like something bad would happen. A permission slip. Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forwards together. Doesn't sound like you he told you about. Charlie grabs a flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after. So you don't have to do anything. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. This can only be a good thing. A free ticket. Sometimes splurging. Same guys at work giving to me, they can't go. Sam stands in front of you, brandishing 2 tickets. You see the title in bold letters. Alan James is right in front of you. I'm really unsure. What do you think we should go? Free tickets are free tickets. He's a character and nobody hilarious if nothing else. Free tickets are free tickets. The show is entertaining, but bitch much less funny than you thought. He's a powerful public speaker and something about it sticks in your mind. Lying in bed that night, wide awake long after Sam's breathing turds heavy, it hits you. It was the crowd. Not laughing, but roaring. Middle road, stay neutral. What do you mean stay neutral? A profitable partnership. Whoa! Snoop Loop! Thank you for the raid! How are you? Spooky season indeed. I don't know if this is really a spooky game. It's more like... Thank you, Arrow, for the shout out. Actually, what were you playing, Snoop Loop? And Kai. I forgot to ask Kai. I'm sorry, I was like busy, like taking in that whole musical number. If Kai's still here, I'm sorry. I am doing well. I am in Tennessee. I'm having a good time. Huh? Okay, I got tipped off that my bunny's drinking water. You're playing Phasmophobia for the first time? Oh, how'd you like it? I still have not gotten used to Phasmophobia. There's like a lot of things to learn. And I still don't know anything. I think I only played it like 2 times. Candy has been ignoring Iz and spending time with her dog. I have been spending time with my dog. She's so cute and fluffy. I love her. It was fun. You died for like the first 10 times. So this one. Yeah. The ghost will do that. First time in Phasmophobia in the same sentence. Time to go. Snoop and Snoop. Yeah, go to Snoop spots. Those are usually fun. Go check out Snoop's VOD. I'll probably do that later. Phasmo's fun, but personally don't find it scary. Yeah, I don't usually find it scary. Unless I'm like alone. Alone in the house. I'm like, oh fuck. And we played Splatoon. Yay! When is the next Splatfest? Isn't there next Splatfest? I forgot. Is it on Halloween? I forgot. I've not been keeping track. A ghost was chasing your friend and you jumped into it and died. It was so sad. Oh, it's next week? Really? That's my mom's birthday. Wow, I didn't know that. I guess I'm gonna have to choose something. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles as Sam has taken it. taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasing familiar advanced logo and urgent, respond immediately, plastered onto the front in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best get over with it. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the advanced government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality by nationalizing the large private corporations and redistributing the partnership bonds program ensures that the wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in a manifesto. Every household become a partner in one of the 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder, Incorporated, whether it is cosmetics, clothing, courtship, we see beauty in all our customers. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil, Pleasure Corp. Our business is your pleasure, from sport to travel or even just some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. What? Ew, Team Wizard. I don't know. I don't know what I'm choose. Higher difficulties, dying ghost allows the ghost hunt you for longer. Oh, I did not know that. All I know is that I believe in Jesus. In Vasmo. We need that crucifix. We'll become a partner in one of these 3 carefully selected institutions. Pleasure Corp. Thank you for making the selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnership in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even advance can defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. Wow! Thank you for the follow! I hope you enjoy. This feature of the nation is in partnership. Forwards together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. How much influence could you have? Man, I sure hope it's profitable. I'm so confused at what's happening in this game. I wasn't expecting story, I'm be real. Maybe like story via broadcasting, but not like me story, like, haha, you're poor. I don't need reminders. You have to pick wizard, shadow wizard, money gang. Shadow wizard, money game. It's wizards, ninjas, and what else? Knights. There we go.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My god, that weather looks nasty.
Oh, how's it going with Steve?
Why are all men such pricks?
That well, eh?
Check your prostate.
No.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky?
Check your prostate.
I don't know why.
Very important.
It probably is a really awful date.
10 seconds.
Very
everybody.
important. Check your
Like I
prostate.
said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
I don't know.
4,
I think I might go with
3.
knight or wizard. I'm not sure.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
What would that mean?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, Doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft,
Oh, shit.
the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem.
I did not know what the little small thing was.
I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
It might seem amusing to us, But clearly, this formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future. It's often too easy to forget that not every citizen is thriving under advance.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hamsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory. Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters.
That Splatoon was irrelevant. No!
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a brand new product that already has
a brand new product.
With interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today, though its critics are skeptical.
Florida Master 5000.
Fulfill her.
Oh. What? What? I think my game is crashing. My game crashed. My game crashed. Dude, I was into it. That's fucked up. Dude. How is everyone? Thank you for the headpads. That's wild. Hang on, let me try to open it again. Why did you do that? I'm trying to open my game. Hold up. Hold up. I'm trying to open the game. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Why? Hang on, let me see how hot my PC is. Give me a second. Surprisingly better than usual. Maybe it really did need thermal paste. What? You have unlocked additional content in this profile, the telethon. You can access what? Challenge room. Sequence advanced. Bossman has taken away the cable to the satellite to save money and now thought through he might be a sneak. What? Rewards? What are these?
Well, that's a very blunt question.
The telethon. Telethon. Man. I'm only in segment 1. Damn. There was a Miku in the bank. Yeah, there was a Miku in the bank. I added it. I still need to fix some bonk settings. Man, I sure hope it doesn't crash again. The Tempest.
And it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show.
Second one. The Joy of Screws. That one. No, wait. Check your prostate. There you go. That's what I wanted. Actually, no, I want that one first. Hold up.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
Skin cream. Dry screws. There you go.
Did your personality
Perfect.
slip out?
Correct. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main series.
Whoops.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious
Wow.
symbol might mean.
After
You
the
added
collapse
something?
in
I
record-breaking
have.
approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement.
Alright, gotta head out. I hope you have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Snoop Blue. Thank you for coming by and rating. I appreciate it.
For more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
While both options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
Spokesman Wentworth Somerset Bentley said today, they've had the shirts off our backs. They might as well have the rest of it too. And while it's easy to laugh, perhaps we should all just be pondering how desperate the formerly rich are to regain their power.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hansleeve seems to have
He'll
reached
be
a
okay.
new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory. Johnny's family have asked for privacy.
Bum 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 bum.
We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them,
What happened to Mr.
Remington's Fist
Snugglehug?
CEO Sophia Remington today announced a brand new product that already has the market.
There we go. This is where we left off.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today, though its critics are skeptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
Described as a breakthrough far ahead of its time, the male contraceptive pill is
Yeah, male contraceptive
its
pill.
fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility for contraception, but others have expressed concerns over its safety and side effects.
Shove it up your
Exclusive
hole.
Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick
They
Bannon
killed
coming
Mr.
to you
Snugglehug.
live from
They
the
did.
First annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Please. 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 Please stop. Please. I hate this. I hate this so much. Please stop moving. Please. 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 You did it.
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive
Horror.
interview with one of the
Mr.
victims.
Poor
Victim.
7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months
What happened,
undergoing a series
Timmy?
of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. Without our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000 casualties.
I didn't do that.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7
I didn't do that. I did not advertise for Mrs. Snugglehug.
Yes, well, you're bloody lucky we're spending any time with you at all after what you lot did. Irresponsible. I mean, whose idea was this anyway?
It's all right.
Bitch, you're acting like no one else advertised this product. He's a national hero. You showed too much footage that was not for broadcast. Use the lights under the small TVs to help you. Oh, I didn't know that. What are the lights that I wasn't supposed to show? I thought it was rude. But I switched to her because he was cursing. He was causing a scene, and I was like, rude.
the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My God, the little bastard.
Oh, how's it going with Steve?
Why are all men
Bro.
such pricks?
That well, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his fate.
No.
Sorry, are you saying you
Hi,
chose an imaginary
Cynic.
friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
You're probably just a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on
Okay,
thousands of buildings
we're gonna get through
throughout
this,
the galaxy.
Tonight, in an exclusive live
We're gonna get through
interview
this,
with Prime Ministers Julius
We're gonna get through
Salisbury
this,
and Peter
We're gonna get
Clement,
through.
I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol
Okay, maybe not. We're not getting through this day. Oh shh. Okay. Oops. I was like, why is it beeping at me?
Public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Great show. Total pimp.
Oops. You had one job. I did, and I messed it up. It was the easiest job you have. And I messed it up. And I got fired. Dude, my brain cannot multitask.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, bam.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative.
I got this.
A mysterious
I
symbol
got
has
this.
appeared overnight on thousands of buildings.
Also, I thought I
throughout the
did
galaxy.
click it.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julius Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking
I
approval
did it.
ratings,
Okay.
could this be the daring first
We can get
move
through it.
of a silent resistance movement?
I hope you're
And
doing
what
well,
that means
Cynic.
as we go into the future.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand
A
earlier
naked
today when this
protest.
new protest group first presented themselves.
Spokesman Wentworth Somerset Bentley said today, "They've had the shirts off our backs. They might as well have the rest of it too." And while it's easy to laugh, perhaps we should all just be pondering how desperate the formerly rich are to regain their
How am I
power.
doing? I'm doing pretty good.
Notorious addict Johnny Hansleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze.
I'm trying to concentrate so much.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can
Gentle
help Johnny
touch.
get back
He
to
is
his
getting a
former
gentle
glory.
touch.
Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock.
Ow! How'd you bounce
Is this
me?
one celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington
Okay,
today
we're gonna get
announced
through
a
this.
brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today, though its critics are skeptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
Described as a breakthrough far ahead of its time, the male contraceptive
we're gonna get
pill
through
is
this.
heralding a sexual revolution. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility for contraception, but others have expressed concerns over its safety and side effects.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please, I'll be able to do this. I can 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 do it. 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 Yay? No, not yay. Okay. Yes, yay.
After the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstruction.
I'm not fucking up. I'm doing best. I'm doing
He
best.
spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. That our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old son, Timothy. Thanks for spending time with us today.
Yes, well, you're bloody lucky we're spending any time with you at all. After what you lot did. Irresponsible. I mean, whose idea was this anyway?
It's all right. Wasn't your fault. As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now.
Timmy.
Hello, Timmy.
Hi, little Timmy.
Mummy, who's that lady?
It's the lady from television, Timothy.
Oh my gosh, you're British.
A few questions.
You be careful now, it upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr.
Fuck.
Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already.
Please, 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 please. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, do the thing. I tried. It was fine. They're being dramatic. They're being dramatic. It was fine. Oh my gosh. Don't make me do the whole thing again. Please. I just want to make it.
Make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show.
Will I ever make it through? This is like pun. Oh fuck.
That well, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his fish.
No.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
It probably is a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Bricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main story.
I can perfect this.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview
I'm immediately
with Prime
bad.
Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of
Hooray!
could this be the
This is my punishment for real, for
the
real.
silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
While both options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented
This is my punishment, please. I don't want to live in a time loop.
They've had the shirts off our backs.
I don't want to live in a time loop anymore.
And while it's easy to laugh, perhaps we should all just be pondering how desperate the formerly rich are to regain their power.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hansleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help.
He's going to
Johnny
rehab,
get back to
guys.
his former glory.
He will get
Johnny's
help.
family
I
held
believe in
off
him.
during this difficult time.
I need to believe in me to get through this day.
Around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
I need to get through this
This
day.
celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport.
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them,
Snugglehugs? What happened with Mr.
Sophia
Snugglehugs?
today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today.
Lord Master
Though its critics are skeptical,
5000.
the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
Described as a breakthrough far ahead of its time, the male contraceptive pill is heralding a sexual revolution. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal
This is the third time he's going to rehab.
No,
No. Third time's a charm. Listen, he can. Listen, he can do it. It's okay.
Our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh, wrong one. I can do it. I can do it. Well, this one's easy. I can do this one. Yeah, this one cake. This one is a piece of cake. Yeah, I can do it. 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 Yes, I can. I'm like the little engine that could. Yes, it can.
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy.
Oh my gosh.
Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. Without our publicity, the sheer
Gotta make it
scale
look
of this
like a
tragedy,
YouTube video.
now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
On behalf of the nightly
Damn,
news
I did
team,
that.
We're sorry.
I did that. 8,000?
Do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock
Okay,
and their
okay.
7-year-old son,
We can do
Timothy.
this.
Thanks for spending time with us.
We can do
today.
this.
Yes, well, you're bloody lucky we're spending any time with you at all after what you lot did. Irresponsible. I mean, whose idea was this anyway?
It's all right. Wasn't your fault.
We can do this.
As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now. Hello, Timmy. Can you see me?
Mummy?
I'm focusing.
Who's that lady?
Focusing.
Television, Timothy. She's going to ask
Focusing,
you a
I'm
few
focusing, I'm focusing.
Now it upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer
Focusing.
for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you?
Focusing,
You had just
focusing,
unwrapped
focusing,
Mr.
focusing,
Snugglehugs'
focusing.
sleeve. Was he under
I did
the
it.
tree?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Ah,
You
yes,
smelled like
maybe the flower,
love.
Scented with hoof.
Huff.
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug.
I did it. Oh.
Like our cat, before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
Bloody cat had a death wish.
And what did Mr. Snugglehugs say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend."
My very
How
best
sure was
friend.
Mrs. Snugglehugs was here, and she can't be,
for just $89.99. And then...
Okay, good. I did it.
It's a general error.
General error 41.
And is that when he burst into flames?
Careful.
And then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
What the fuck?
When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages. I know it's under there, staring at me.
Yeah, some of the other children have started calling him Timmy Three Eyes.
Timmy Three Eyes. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
It's too many eyes, Robin.
And what's the last
Oh
thing
fuck.
you remember
I'm gonna be punished for this.
before the darkness overtook you?
Be punished for my sins.
With his one eye and love.
And laughed.
Love as he burned.
And he burned? That sounds awful, but also kind of funny.
Nightmares.
All right, that's quite enough of you.
Do you have nightmares? Okay, to be fair, what kind of fucking question is that? Please. Shh. Shh. All three. Damn, not even the dad going in on this child. Turn the thing. I did it. We're going past the shit. Oh, change the thing.
And many questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming days and months, I'd wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new advanced mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a
Oh,
look
3.
at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our families.
Oh man, I have to actually pay attention to these lights now.
Our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back.
Oh shh. No signal.
Jeremy, women are coming.
I'm more worried about this water getting into my head.
Oops. Turn the thing.
Alex, Boson, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news.
What?
Bozeman out.
Okay, got you. Segment grade D. I'm not replaying that. And that's okay.
Well, that's what it says.
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got
What
one
is
act
even
right.
is a fanny? The tushy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4.
3, 2.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You join me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Orangi Hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 out, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, it's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. And, Striker, of course, first to start, as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris.
Please don't tell me the power's gonna go out because of this.
For shots number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad if you ask me. Was there contact? Don't know why you could play. To Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Football. Move back.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know?
I'm thinking so hard.
Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends.
I'm so bad at this.
And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large.
Second round, Double, Harris.
We're into round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streaker on the pitch. I apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's bodies, yeah. All right, great. Okay, so back into round 2
I tried
now,
my best.
and Harris absolutely determined to close that massive gap.
Did my best.
No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that offensive thumb through? We haven't seen out of the heats. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery on display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in
This is
neck or head.
a lot.
And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, we've always said that. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves. 4 rounds and 7 sub-genres. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Remington Fish.
Damn, I have to actually pay attention. This is whack.
Music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another pod protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it.
I'm doing my best.
Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance interlude there. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris'.
I'm doing my best.
And the bucket has been knocked over.
Frick. Panicked.
When the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see.
This is hard.
Sunday morning television. And out of there.
This is hard.
Never to be seen again.
Final poses. Oh boy, cannot be in the final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these 2 players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is hard. Jesus. Why is this hard? Why is this getting harder?
Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around.
Why?
Back to Harris here. But what I wouldn't give to be that ball. I'm all right, ladies. Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move.
I am an awful cameraman.
It's not going in the bucket. Back to Striker. animal bonus there, but of
What
course...
animal bonus?
And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mud. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
Harris receives possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So, here we go.
Please don't turn off the power.
Tommy Harris. That's all right.
I am
Not
thinking.
bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me,
Why is it so hard?
Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like, I mean, this is a mess now. I don't know what I can be doing about this. I mean, there's sort of breasts and genitals for all to see. I mean, there's only so much I can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? All right, I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters are hoping we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. Nonsense is going on here. Yes, we want our money. Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters, absolute wasters. Oh, jog on!
This is the mime round.
An absolute bloody... Okay,
Bro.
now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it?
Mime round.
Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go anywhere at this point. Really high-level play here from 2 absolute juggernauts of the sport.
Hold.
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me.
Do my best. Do my best.
Juggling it around from her hands.
I don't know what she's doing, but go girl, I guess.
And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she's spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From Striker. But she's in it to win it.
Harris's ball.
On it like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if
Interesting.
potassium or what's going on today with Harris. And he's throwing it, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris! Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic... There we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump! We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please.
I'm like so focused right now, you don't even know.
Of the first annual Sports Board Championship is...
What?
Once again, a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals, their 6th and 7th respectively. And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh, yeah,
That's what I'm
I'll
guessing
double
was
with the best of
happening.
them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now.
We win the participation prize. Did you play the government ad? I'm playing it right now. They said to play it on the second one.
Postman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge, and some of your controls might be a bit dangerous. Now I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions.
seem to have sprung a leak.
Man, I sure hope I don't die.
You're going to need a whole new lining up there. Triple C.
I'm scared.
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right. Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Pet. Not this.
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's 5. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh,
I'm scared.
No, you
Sorry.
definitely shouldn't be
I'm like doing well in my job.
Fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers mostly.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
I'm scared.
You know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Someone's dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make.
Ooh.
Secretive about it?
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yeah, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera?
Oh,
there?
sorry, yes, it's camera all right there.
When I was 13, me mam came and got me from school. He was to go to the hospital. Me granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a
Wow.
cold, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time.
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't.
Wow.
It were a crime.
Fix your damn posture. Oh, sorry. How'd you know?
As well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government.
Wow.
So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with
Dignity.
when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel
Wow.
they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Okay.
Just giving me electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it fried my asshole.
Are you still on the air, Peter?
Yes. Sorry. My apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry. I
older generation might feel somewhat...
That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
Sorry, that the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a rusty...
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight.
Jesus.
Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. If you can,
Trauma.
have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
So they just...
Yes, thank you.
I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
Man, I sure hope I didn't die. Broadcast complete. Sequence D, Sequence D, Sequence B, Broadcast grade C. Hey, I still passed. You died at the end. I know, I died for my job. You have received your full wages, current wealth, well off, shares. PC, up. These are things down. World, up, down, down. Channel 1 heartbreak? Bro, no way. I did my best. I would have died if you actually lost credit at the end. I even quit. I think that's it for me for today. I didn't realize how much brain power this game needed.
And I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight.
Like, bro, my own streams are scuffed. What makes you think I can do a broadcast? Oh my gosh. Streamer hates us. What do you mean? I don't hate y'all. Why would I hate y'all? What? Kartoshi? It's really hot in here, I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm sweating. I don't hate y'all. What? What are you gonna do after this, Arrow? What are y'all gonna do? Well, I actually need to find someone to raid though. Maybe get some ramen? That sounds good. That sounds really good. I still have some leftover tteokbokki. Maybe edit. Hey, at least this VOD will be okay, Arrow. At least this VOD will be a-okay. You're gonna edit? Oh, dude, we're 1 follower away from 350. Let's go! So soon. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready. Let's see. Let's see which one of my homies are live. There's Link playing Paper Mario. I won't be able to watch because that'll be spoilers. Let's see. What else is on? Who else is on? Beep, 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 beep. Let's see. Bob Space. Where? Oh, dude, that's one of Pika's friends. There's Ray. Val is also playing Overwatch. Wait! Today's last season of Overwatch? Hold up. Last day? Did I ever fix my internet? It should be fixed. I changed something on it. Dude. Today's last day of Overwatch? No way. No. 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 Time to play rank. Freaking for real, actually. Wait, no, I can't. I have to, okay, the reason why I ended stream earlier is because I have to wake up early tomorrow so I can take Bunny to her doctor's appointment, to her vet appointment. That's why I ended stream early today. Oops. Let's see. What's command? Am I doing this right? Underscore LDL X. Is that also why I started late? I started late because I also got to Caleb's house late. What do you mean invalid username? It said invalid username for link. Okay, guess gonna have to do this manually. Hold up. Actually, Arrow, can you raid link for me? Thank you. What did I do wrong? No? Yes? No? Yes? What did I spell wrong? What did I spell wrong? Dude. Shake my head. No, leave me alone. Alright, thank you everyone for coming today. I'll try to stream Friday. Actually, my internet runs out Friday. I'll think about it. I'll think about something. I don't know. I'll do something.